after that last draft champions, I was hoping I could at least get another solid corner or just somebody at safety, because I don't even know why I haven't really been feeling using the middle linebackers and just any linebackers since I've been back on Madden 17. But yeah, the last draft champions, I was able to get the flashback Revis Island, and I was able to do pretty well with him. So yeah, I was hoping I could get at least another corner or a safety I could use, because maybe if it was like a crazy middle linebacker or something, then I would most likely use him too. But the way these games have been going, I've just been having a grand old time using corners and safeties. Like I find a lot of people really don't use those positions. Well, from my experience playing and seeing everybody I've played, not too many people use the corners and safeties. But I don't know, man. I think that's more fun to use than, because yeah, like 95%, probably more than that, probably like 97% of the Madden 16 videos I posted back in the day, I was using the middle linebacker, and even previous games to that, I was doing the same. So, I mean, maybe it's ran its course, just using middle linebackers and stuff. So, the way this draft started off, I mean, we're already in the 6th round. Every single round was an elite round so far. And then 7th round, I'm able to get another one. So, right around this time, you're like, all right, maybe I can run the table and just pick up elites get an elite every single round, because I think a couple drafts ago, or a couple drafts, I was able to get like an 83 overall team, and I think almost every single round was an elite round. It was pretty damn crazy. So the team ended up like an 83 overall. So I just need to go up from there. I need to I'm trying to go for like the 85, 84 overall teams, because yeah, I think I mentioned this in the previous Madden video too, that around this time last year, I remember for Madden 16, it was like if you got like an 85 overall team, that was considered to be the best. So I'm going for that. And unfortunately, I did have a tight end at this point. So yeah, that Delaney, I think it was like the signature Delaney Walker. So every single Delaney Walker card seems to be pretty damn nasty. So I go with another corner. So that was the first round I wasn't able to get an elite. But then round 12, I'm able to get another elite on the board. So it is just continuing, man. This was a very crazy draft. I got an 82 overall team going into the 13th round. And I don't know, it was kind of confusing whether, I don't know. I wanted to get another legend too, because I wanted to get another legend just to see how many legends I could get on the squad. And that comes back to haunt me, because after I choose Bowman, I mean, the team didn't go up, because I think it was an 83 after this draft, but I needed to put Bowman in the right outside linebacker spot, so that would have filled all the linebackers. And then the final round comes, and I'm able to get another legend round. So I could have walked away getting 3 legends, but I did not choose a legend in like the 13th round or something. So yeah, I could have walked away with 3 legends, but I was not able to do so. So after I move Bowman to right outside linebacker, the squad is looking heavy on D, is all I'm saying. 85 overall defense. I think I had like 8 elites on the defense. I got a pretty solid offense too, with that Beckham and Hopkins on the outside. I got the team of the week, Kirk Cousins and Ricky Williams in the backfield. Delaney Walker for the tight end spot. I think I had 1 elite O-lineman too, so it was pretty nasty. I mean, the way it's been looking, like all these games I've played, everybody seems to have 2 legends on the squad, so I'm not really sure how rare it is to get 3 legends on your squad, or just even be able to draft 3 legends, because yeah, I don't think that wasn't very common, I don't think, in Madden 16 if I remember, but maybe they give you more of an opportunity in Madden 17 to get legends. I have no idea. So the 85 overall defense is looking to just shut everybody down, man. I was looking to just bring the heat, because I had a nasty secondary, and I had nasty linebackers too. So sending pressure wasn't that much of an issue in this game, because if I was going to send some pressure, then I did have a lot of guys in the secondary who could man up and play some good man defense. So 3rd and 4. I'm sending some heat right there, and he's not able to complete it. So on 4th and 4, I thought this was going to be a fake 100%, man. 4th and 4. Like, yeah, I was just reading fake all, yeah, I didn't even, yeah. That's why I wasn't playing anybody back, pretty much, is because I thought that was going to be a fake, and he gets it down to my own 13. But Ricky Williams coming out of the gates, cutting it back to the inside, and getting a very big gain right there. So we are on the march. Kirk Cousins and the squad trying to get 7 on. I need to walk away from, I just need to stop getting field goals and stuff, because the last couple draft champions, man, I've just been putting up 3 way too much. I'm still getting back into the thick of things in Madden. As I say that, I'm throwing a bad pick. That's ugly. That is bad. I should have threw it out of bounds, but for some reason I'm trying to hit my receiver. That may have been my tight end. But he is getting the interception right around midfield, so the defense needs to come up big again and stop this guy. Pick that off! I can't stand that, man, when it doesn't even matter who it is, they just stick that one hand up and knock it down. Pick that off. But I'm getting the user with Kuechly right there, so it doesn't even matter. The defense is playing big so far. First 2 offensive drives for this guy. He is not walking away with any points. And right here, I was making some bad reads in this game too. I need to get back into Madden mode sometimes, because I've been making some terrible throws, but right here was a money maker. That was a high stepping at the 10, getting it in. We are going up 7. Wait, we are not going up 7-0. What is wrong with me? I'm missing the field goal, dude. That may have been the first field goal I've missed since I jumped back on Madden 17. So, yeah, I was sitting back. I was like, all right, this is going to be 7-0. Boom, miss the damn extra point, so I'm only up by 6. But this guy is going 4 and out again. Kuechly, I think that could have had another interception, but he is just knocking that down with his one hand. So, yeah, need to walk away with 7 points in this offensive possession. I was trying to give Ricky Williams the ball as much as possible, but he wasn't really having a good game in the first game, so I had to go to a lot of play action and stuff like that. So I'm dropping back for the punt, and I am whiffing on this one. So the kicking game was ugly in this first draft champions game. I missed the first extra point, and then on the punt, I am only getting it to this guy's like 38, which it could have been back down to like his own red zone or something like that. But still, that is just a terrible punt. So this guy is trying to scramble because he wasn't able to get anything in the passing game, so he's looking to take off for some reason. Getting another interception over the middle, and I'm getting it down to the 26. So I am threatening again. The defense is playing huge. The 85 overall defense is taking 0 prisoners to begin this draft champs off. So yeah, I'm threatening again. I get the first down. Luckily, I was able to get the first down at like the 2. But then on 3rd down, I'm able to cash it in, so we are getting another TD on the board, so I need to get the 7, right? I need to get the 7. I was thinking about going to 2. I miss again! I wasn't even trolling or anything. I'm missing field goals like it's my job right now, so that is going to come back and bite me in the ass. I figured this guy is able to come up with a big gain right there over the middle. And then he's going to like triple coverage. There was green jerseys everywhere you looked in that sequence, and shortly after that, that guy left. I don't blame him. The defense was all over this guy, so I walk away in the first game getting 0 points allowed. So the defense came up big. This is what the plan was for this draft champions. Hold the opponent. I was trying, to be honest, man, after that first game, I was like, I'm going to see if I could play just as many, because people are going to rage quit and stuff like that. I was going to see if I could just play as much as possible without letting any points on the board. So I walk away out of the first game, 0 points allowed. I'm able to get the ball first in this game, which I was kind of hoping I was going to come out on D to begin this game. So I was trying to go to Ricky Williams as much as possible to begin this game too. I lose 3 yards on the first play, so I'm dropping back, and I'm finding my receiver over the middle right there for the first down. So I got a 1st and 10 going to the pitch with Ricky Williams. He's able to read that again. So the run game is not looking good to begin this game. 2nd and 14, able to find my tight end over the middle. Wow! Sit your ass down. That was a very big gain, very big play from the tight end. So then Ricky Williams on 1st down is able to pick up 9 in the process. So 2nd and 1. This guy is looking to send some heat, and he does. So I audible to the quick slants over the middle, and Odell Beckham gets it in the end zone for the first touchdown of this game. So what I need to do this game is not miss those extra points, but I'm able to come up with the first one, so big sigh of relief. I'm not looking like an absolute toolbox to begin this game. So the defense, they're coming back out, and they are looking to shut down this guy's squad again. He's only, I don't even know why he threw it right there. He's losing a yard in the process, so he's going to the hurry-up defense. I'm playing some cover 3 right now because I wasn't using a corner or a free safety, so I didn't want to screw up because the last game I remember I sent Revis on like an all-out blitz, even though I wasn't supposed to blitz Revis, and it ended up costing me big time. But I wasn't playing any games. This guy's thrown into like, what is that? 6-tuplet coverage, and he doesn't come down with it. 3rd and 11, getting brought down in the backfield. 4th and 13, he is going for it. This guy is not punting. He doesn't want to do all that special teams bullshit. One of these guys, I like it. He's going forward on 4th down, trying to convert, and he gets brought down again in the backfield. So the defense comes up big in this game. This guy is leaving right away. He didn't want any more of that defense either. So 0 points allowed again in that game, albeit it was a very short one. There was still a donut on the board when it was all said and done, so I'm getting the ball to begin this game too in the 3rd draft champions game. Going to the screen game because, I don't know, I wasn't able to get the run game going, so the screen game could possibly come into play this game. Able to get a big gain right there on 1st down, and I pick up the 1st down. So then Ricky Williams only able to pick up 1 yard in the process, so I'm going to the play action. And able to hit my tight end on the little, I think that was a tight end. I'm not even sure who that was. But the little corner route right there, I get the 1st down again. And then Ricky Williams, I was trying to make him the workhorse in this game. I remember I was like, all right, 3rd game, I need to get Ricky Williams going because this would be a waste to draft such a beast in the backfield and not able to get anything on the ground with him. Kirk Cousins stepping back. Who is that? I'm messing up my receivers, man. I am messing up. I keep thinking everybody is Delaney Walker because that's the reason why I wanted to draft a good tight end, is because I wanted to get the tight end into these plays. But for some reason, that was called a TD. It gets called back. It didn't even look like I was close to the end zone, and it ended up being I wasn't even close to the end zone. So I'm able to cash it in on the, I think, 2 plays later with Ricky Williams on the pitch, so I don't miss the extra point right there. Don't look like a toolbox again. So first offensive possession, I was able to kill the clock a good amount in that first offensive possession for myself. I was all over that with Kuechly, man. I look at Kuechly dancing like an absolute fool in the end zone. I was reading that all the way. The screen, you can run a screen, man. I'm reading the screen, especially on the first play. Pick that off. I could have had another interception, but he is not coming up with that. This guy is looking to go deep. I wasn't being a savage right there. I wanted to go for the SWAT because it was one-on-one. I didn't want to give up any points. I didn't want this guy to get a big gain, so I'm going to the SWAT. 3rd and 10, he's dropping back, and he is getting brought down for a loss of 8. So, man, everybody I've played so far has been struggling to put up just get anything going against the defense. So 4th and 18, this guy is obviously going for it. He's looking to go deep again in double coverage. I'm coming down with the pick with Eric Berry. So how many picks has that been in these 3 games so far? It has been a good amount of picks, and this guy doesn't want any more. He doesn't want any more deal with this game because he is leaving. And that was, I guess, another short game too, but he doesn't walk away with any points. So now we are in the championship. And of all the games, this was most likely going to be the longest. First play of this guy's offensive possession. I'm getting another pick. The defense is hungry for those INTs in this draft champions. I'm getting another one. Ricky Williams on the pitch. Picks up about 3 or 4 in the process right there. 3rd and 1, Ricky Williams gets his ass handed to him right there on a silver platter. Gets brought down, but I do pick up the 1st down. Ricky Williams cutting it back to the inside. Able to pick up another 1st down, so this guy's looking to send that was a tremendous amount of pressure right there, so I'm going to the quick slants over the middle again, and Beckham gets it in for the first TD of this game. So extra point. After that first draft champions, I was just praying to everything in the sky that I wasn't going to miss any more extra points. So this guy's coming back out Obviously, not looking to throw another interception, because after that, I think Bowman got the first pick. I mean, Kuechly. I was using Kuechly this whole draft champions. I was hungry for those picks. Man, Eric Berry should have read that better. That could have been another pick for the squad. So this guy is up at the 39. He is looking to get it in the house. Nobody's looking for those field goals at this point in the draft champions, man. You want to go for those 7 points as much as possible. This guy is throwing into some more triple coverage. He is not coming down with it. Who was that? That guy just ran over that bastard right there on my squad. So he's trying to go to the run game as much as possible. Nobody's run game was working in this draft champions. I had a good front seven. I think I only had I think I had 2 elite D linemen, so I did have a pretty solid front seven for the most part. This guy's looking to drop back. Kuechly with the pick over the middle. And that is yet another interception, so this guy is not walking away with any points on his second offensive possession. So coming back out, I need to get at least 3 on the board because, yeah, I was able to get the ball from my fucking O-lineman. What is he doing? Was that by whoever the hell that was, whoever the shit that guy was, deserved to be cut. I mean, I could have had a huge gain right there, but I run into my own teammate, and I only end up picking up 11 yards or something like that. So this guy, he should have just 86'd the run game because he wasn't getting anything in the run game. Nobody was, like I said. But he's able to get a pretty decent gain right there. 3rd and 2, looking to pick up the first down. Finding a man on the outside, able to get out of bounds too, so it stops the clock. He is threatening. Are we going to give up our first points of this draft champions? It has been a huge powerhouse, to say the least, on the defensive side. And the first game was like half a game. The second and third game were only like 1 quarter. So in total right now, I probably played around 1 game in total. This game is looking like it's going to be at least half of a game. So this is pretty impressive, man. It's not like I just played a couple minutes of every single game and I didn't give up any points. I am looking to continue the goose egg on the board. For some reason, he's going to the run game on 3rd and 8. The run game wasn't working all day, and he's going to it on 3rd down. So 4th down. This is his last hope. He's over the middle to Kuechly, getting another pick. And that is all she wrote for this draft champions, folks. I give up 0 points. I don't know, man. I'm probably never going to do that again. This defense was one of the most dominating defense I've ever used in any draft champions.